Special thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. No doubt you've heard of LOL Surprise, the surprise balls that contain a series of goodies and toys that swarmed YouTube children content. Even the official YouTube channel for these dolls do scripted stories playing with these real dolls, just like several other toy channels do. MGA Entertainment, the company that brought you Bratz, brings you LOL Surprise. There was a massive boom of unboxing content directed toward children, and these videos would get tens of millions of views and still do. Isaac Larian, the CEO of MGA Entertainment, was in a bit of trouble. You see, for whatever reason, MGA and Mattel, the company behind Barbie, they like to get into a lot of legal battles, and they still get into legal battles. Well, MGA just kind of gets into legal battles with just about everyone. They even sued Louis Vuitton. But Isaac Larian was stressing about the fact that he had a lot of legal fees that he had to deal with. And his kids showed him the unboxing trend that was currently booming on YouTube, and that's when he got the bright idea for LOL Surprise. And thus LOL Surprise came into existence, originally as a series of toys inside orbs that you unwrap. And this sort of psychology has been in several other types of toys, the most notable being trading card games. Everything from Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh!, the psychology of rare items inside opaque packaging, making the buyer uncertain what they'll be getting, has a similar effect on our brains as gambling does. By promising the chance at something super rare, and when someone manages to get the incredibly rare item, it releases dopamine to our brains, similar to hitting the jackpot. Now, the dopamine hit may not be the same as winning it big in Vegas, but nonetheless, there is still a release of dopamine, that of which creates an addictive quality to blind boxes, or spheres, or booster packs. And we've seen this sort of brain hacking tactic be used in essentially anywhere it can possibly be. To the notifications on your phone being spread out throughout the day to make sure you keep coming back to their app, to mobile gacha games where you roll for a chance at a rare character, or to blind boxes in video games that offer a variety of rewards. But is this bad? Yes and no. And as you know, with gambling, an addiction to the dopamine release can occur. And we've heard people spending their life savings on virtual rewards in mobile games. So clearly there is a problem. And the same danger can happen with surprise toys and trading cards. However, as opposed with gambling, where several laws have been put in place due to its unfortunate effect on people, toys are where it becomes a gray area. First of all, kids aren't spending the money, it's the parents, so we don't need to worry about the kids throwing all their money away at it. And not only that, there's usually ratios and percentages of the likelihood of how difficult it is to get rare items inside these blind boxes. But the biggest thing is there is the unspoken rule where if you just buy a whole crate of them, you will basically get everything in the series. Big hack. It's been known in the trading card game world forever now, except it's not quite, you don't get everything. You just get like a guaranteed mythic rare or a guaranteed secret rare, whatever game you play. So as long as you stick with buying smart, you can avoid this problem. The only thing that separates this from gambling is that the reward isn't money. You get a toy. So in terms of the law, this isn't technically gambling, unless you're in Belgium or the Netherlands, or you can watch someone on YouTube open them and you get a similar dopamine hit. It's not quite the same and not quite the same level, but it scratches that itch. According to the New York Times, in 2018, LOL Surprise earned MGA $4 billion in sales, and has been such a major success not only with kids, but also with adult toy collectors. They've diversified the toy line to appeal to both, introducing LOL OMG, Outrageous Millennial Girls, to appeal to older fandoms, or LOL Tweens for the awkward middle stage between child and teenager, covering different stages of growth. MGA is well known for their fashion doll lines, Bratz being their most notorious. And it takes a special kind of person to make a company so successful. And by a special kind of person, I mean someone a little bit unhinged. People compare Isaac Larian to Trump, given his reputation for mouthing people and Mattel off on social media. Even deleting his social media because of running his mouth so much. He deleted it because of his comment toward a black artist, Studio Mucci, accusing MGA of stealing her look for a doll. But as we all know, you don't need to be a good person to be good at running a business. Well, then again, I wouldn't consider frivolous and pointless lawsuits along with bad-mouthing every person with an opposing opinion online and throwing your company's reputation down the gutter very good business. The people who are really making the company successful is the design team. At the very least, Isaac Larian had the decency to shut up. And we know that he alone does not make a company. And fans are slowly flocking to the designers rather than the egomaniacal CEO. And the company is very smart, knowing that online trends are what inspire them to make their toys and doll lines so successful, that of which they will send free product to popular doll review channels so that they can directly give content to the people that of which are going to buy their merchandise. And all it costs is a shipping label. And the craze around these dolls are absurd, but not unheard of. We've seen blind box style toys and cards go for crazy amounts of money on the secondary market, and LOL Surprise is no exception. And there is a benefit to the blind box market when it comes to raising kids. I know at least when it came with me and trading cards, it made me learn how to communicate and haggle and come to a fair trade, where two people come to a consensus on what they want from the other. According to Passierb, the chief executive of the Toy Industry Association, toys like LOL dolls have created different patterns of play. They are teaching kids how to trade, negotiate, and communicate. And as for me, growing up in that sort of environment actually led me to getting my degree in business marketing once the classes like micro and macro economics came so easily to me. And I realized it was easy for me because I had been learning about how all this works through the toys that I was buying and reselling on secondary markets. But if you know anything about MGA, you know that they always usually get accused of over-sexualizing girls with their toys. It started with Bratz. However, with LOL Surprise, Bratz seems tame compared to what's happened. A video on Facebook from an upset mother who saw the color change features of the LOL Surprise doll that looked too scandalous.
Around her private parts, it's reading caution. On her hands, right, are shackles. What the is this that is being sold on the market for our little girls?
This story surfaced mid-2020, and it doesn't end there. The male dolls even show their genitals, which I'm not going to show you in this video because I feel I'm already testing YouTube's demonetization algorithm. At first, the mothers were upset that the dolls were mimicking urinating, which was shown in the advertisements and also has not been a new thing for children's toys, so go off, I guess. I remember the Barbie dog pooping. We still have that toy. I mean, I never liked it, but still. Old news. Doll sales have slowly risen over the years, ever since 2013, and is currently sitting at $3.64 billion as of 2020. And that's in the United States alone. And this is attributed to a few factors. People like to attribute increased sales due to the pandemic, seeing as sales in just about every form of entertainment went up, including video games and manga. Well, not movies, so that doesn't really count. Streaming services, though. However, we started seeing this steady increase in 2014, so that doesn't really make any sense. If you had to ask me, I would say that during the early 2014 to 2016, these companies started a lot of competition. And when there's competition, us as consumers usually benefit from that. Monster High being released in 2010 and being majorly successful, followed by the release of Ever After High by the same company in 2013. Then in 2016, we had LOL Surprise. And this better coincides with the numbers. And not only that, the communities around these dolls were really starting to boom, creating more adult collectors, which led to more potential sales of collectible dolls rather than just toy line dolls. And these companies started utilizing platforms such as YouTube or Netflix in order to put their animated series on there in order to promote the dolls, or at the very least, get more word out and more recognition of their toys. I see a lot of articles online of people claiming to be millennial experts, which if you claim to be a millennial expert, your credibility immediately goes down the drain. And they like to assume that nostalgia marketing is largely the reason why these sales have boomed. And that helps a lot. However, nowadays, it has to do with the stigma of collecting toys has largely gone away. And newer generations needing some form of way to cope with or needing a feeling of control due to unfortunate circumstances with the millennial socioeconomic situation. But with all that controversy around LOL Surprise, I wouldn't be doing my job unless I went out and got some for myself. So me and my partner went to the store to bring you our thoughts on LOL Surprise. The fit.
Hello?
And cat.
Ooh.
Matching bag, matching waist belt, matching shoes, patches sewed in myself.
Oh.
I'm just excited that I'm not gonna look really bad like last video when I freeze framed and when I'm like, it was freezing outside and I'm sorry. And also this is Ian, who is coming with us.
We're good, y'all.
You can barely see her. There she is, gay icon. I'm not sure if it's true, I only read it in an article, but I did hear that, Isaac Larian, the CEO, went to Target and proposed the idea of, like, the blind spheres of little toys, and Target was like, no one's ever gonna buy that, even though Shopkins was already a thing. And Isaac Larian just kind of blasted them on Twitter and badmouthed them enough to where they said, okay, fine. This is it. Behold, the $11 world travel.
Can we do it in car opening? Like open it in the car?
Wow.
Car box?
Sure. This is OMG, where it's like, there's the surprise one, and then they made one where it's outrageous millennial girls.
She's a skate park
Outrage.
cutie. Excuse you.
Honestly, that aesthetic I like a lot.
Or sunset.
Don't forget sunset.
But skater girl.
Don't forget to celebrate.
What about this? I need to review this.
A color chain surprise. Well, we don't have water, and I don't want to make a mess around my cameras. So I'm not getting this one.
Current.
Oh, okay. Because
Because it's young thing.
of the Year of Tiger. Mini? Oh my gosh, there is mini. Oh, is this like the is this like the big the chase?
I think so.
It's the same price though. Why are they all the same price? This is smaller.
That can't be right.
What is this? I thought this entire thing was it.
Display.
$17 for.
Hair.
I'm not gonna. I don't have that much money to spend. So wait.
What?
Can you hold this?
Are you a fly girl?
It's like people are confused because like there's certain ones that like
Like straight up.
you just have to open it and you have to just
Open up this merchandise
It's
in
like
the store.
Why would they design it that way?
Yeah, it's like a little thing.
It says to open,
cover.
but you can tell someone ripped it open.
Yeah.
And I can't pull it open without breaking it more. So
Probably not a good
I'm gonna get the
idea.
one with the open window because no,
Skate park cutie.
it's legitimate. It's exactly my aesthetic. This is exactly what I wear.
Yeah.
Not now, but this is what I wear.
We can't pay Avril Lavigne royalties. We gotta stop singing that
Oh
song.
yeah.
Well,
Unless you can buy the rights to Skater Boy.
no. New MGA Dream Ella. I've never seen this.
What is MGA?
MGA is the company that makes LOL and Rainbow High. I don't
I
like
wanna
it.
be that one.
These are okay. Literally, the movie sucks so much. You know
They
how
made
I
a
took-
movie?
Netflix now has a movie. It came out last year, and it's literally just a big ad for like the new line of dolls. There is no story whatsoever. It's literally like this girl gets transported in the world of LOL,
What?
and then wait. I'm just gonna make a video around it. Also, there's tweens. I should probably get a tweens one just so that it like,
So you can round it out.
because like, I want to get one of every single one, but also I don't want to spend that much money.
Let's hang out.
I think that's a good collection.
Because this is, well, I'm also getting these.
What about that one? That's like 12 for two of them, right?
What the heck is this? Also, confetti reveal. Heck
No.
Nope, no way.
No. No confetti.
You can win an NFT.
Where? Oh yeah, we went to Walgreens, a completely different day, so our outfits are completely different. But Walgreens had so many weird LOL stuff, I thought it was also worth it to record. Oh my god. Scan for a chance to win an NFT? You don't even need to win an NFT, you can just list one.
It's every child's dream.
And it's still worthless. Also, why is there a trading card game? Ooh. Also, apparently they have one that's just for boys.
Boys.
For the boys. For the boys. So many weird products for LOL now. And also, I've never heard of this until right now. It says Series 1, so it's probably brand new. But also, crazy. Mini fashion doll. So it's like, it's supposed to be an in-between? I don't know. Point is, I'm not getting any of this because this is more important.
But this one plays music.
I'm recording you, recording us. I got both of us. first time you're opening one of these too?
Yes.
I thought that said Tear of the Tiger.
There might not be glitter in there.
Well, we didn't get the glitter one.
There's like no instructions or...
You just gotta rip into it, you know?
There's a little zipper.
That is the one thing that upsets me about this. There is so much trash. How do we know when we get a rare one?
Oh, it's a comment card. So
That's
like,
the ones you get.
in case there's something wrong with it.
Oh. Does it just show us?
There's instructions that you can feed her boba, and she can spit out the boba. Moved it, dude.
Wow, do you have to
Oh.
censor that for YouTube or?
I'm not. I can't imagine I have to because there's so many videos of people opening this stuff. Maybe they don't pose her like that.
I was just trying to make her sit.
She ain't gonna sit like that. It usually comes with like stickers and like tiny little like accessories. Like that's probably a bracelet or something? I don't know.
Okay, little tiny outfit.
It almost fits on the foot.
What are you doing? This seems like a lot of work. Literally tissue paper for the packaging. Well, you can't expect much with something so small, and that's only $10. Like when fashion dolls cost like, hang on.
$50. I don't know what this is.
It's, let me see.
You just do this.
Oh, it's, oh, yes.
Oh no.
Have a stop motion horror movie have her head rotate 180.
It's a lantern.
Oh, that's easy. We just gotta glue it down. It's a baby bottle. They're babies.
It's a squeeze bottle, but it's full of boba, and it's a little tiny mason jar.
Let me see. Oh. I like it. How do we know which ones are rare? They're supposed to be like chase ones. What end her head's backwards?
She's supposed to have a little tiny baby tiger. Where's her baby tiger?
Does she come with a baby tiger?
Oh, this is the stand.
What? Okay, that's kind of neat.
But then it says the tiger can go in the stand.
Oh,
Where's the tiger?
I think that's separate. I think it's like a pair.
No, look, it's right here in the frickin'.
I know, but like still, I think it's just like we'll search for her pet and open up more of these and search.
Oh, that's dumb.
I think so too. But that's the point. It's like a booster pack. We got the person on the front, didn't we?
Yeah.
So then we knew what we were getting. Well then what a surprise. Not really much of a surprise when we know exactly what we're getting. I swear to God, if I get this person, like what's the point of it being a surprise? Did they stop doing random? Are you recording?
Yes.
Okay.
It's hard.
It's a little hard. Oh, it's like an orb. It's like a globe.
Whoa.
Because it's world travel.
Oh, a stand for the globe. That's cool. It's a passport. We got a passport. Look at that.
Oh, that's...
This is her plane ticket. Stickers, about time. I was wondering.
We didn't get stickers with the year of the tiger.
Yeah, that was
Racially motivated.
Oh, I want the one going to I want the pharaoh. Oh my god, there's glitter all over her face.
At least she's wearing something now.
She is wearing something.
Barely.
Ooh. She
Ew.
has like a tattoo thing on her body.
She does. What is that for? And here's her extra glittery. Why is the Year of the Tiger one okay and mine is garbage? How do I get her clothes on?
It's really hard.
Hello, guys.
A pacifier.
Oh.
A singular pacifier.
What inhumane person dresses up babies like this?
MGA. you know the people who made Bratz? This is the same people.
Oh yeah,
That-
awesome,
It
Brandon.
does track. It tracks.
I like the Year of the Tiger way more. I never want to get a glitter one like this ever again.
You forgot her. tiara.
I do not Well, I hate it. And here she is, the OMG Outrageous Millennial Girl Skater Park QT. Now I will say the packaging is really good. I really like the packaging because it pops, all the colors are incredibly saturated. I appreciate how they actually have a window, which for some reason a lot of their products don't. And I understand that for the blind boxes, but not with the fashion doll line. Like, what are you doing? And they even have a little hole right here where you can stick your finger inside and touch the hair. So that's fun. But now let's break this out of its container. And here she is. Now, I like the clothes, obviously. They have a pseudo tied knot here in order to show that she sort of give the illusion she tied her shirt in order to make it more like a crop top. The colors of the hair are fantastic. The belt has metallic features and a nice chain, as every alt girl needs. The face isn't nothing to write home about. It's all painted on. There is no inset acrylic eyes. There isn't rooted in eyelashes. It's all just painted. It's a good paint job, don't get me wrong. However, we've seen better quality with other toys and dolls that MGA has made. The thing that stands out is really the clothes, the fashion. Now, the one thing that upsets me is that with the hat and the dimensions of the head, you can't transfer these, possibly not even any of the clothes, to other dolls just because their head is so big and so oddly proportioned. It kind of has that feeling of, you know how Apple will make everything proprietary? Like you have to get Apple chargers and Apple connectors and Apple headphones. Just they have a special lightning cable charger port when we have USB-C. This feels like that. It feels like only things for LOL dolls will work for LOL dolls and nothing else, which is probably what they want. However, it seriously restricts the play of these toys. And in proper surprise fashion, the actual other outfits are wrapped up in little bags for you to rip open and discover. But before I get to that, I just have to say, it comes with a little brush, and it comes with a single piece of paper BFF journal. Really just shows that she's a Virgo, and that's about it. An upcoming roadblock will get you in your, it's literally a horoscope. That's it, it's a horoscope. You have this little piece of paper that's like an official artwork of her that's tiny. It's still paper, so it's not even like a card. I would have preferred it if it was like a trading card. That would have been great, but let's open this up. BB Boutique. It says you can use scissors, I'm not going to. She has a skateboard, good. I was wondering, if it didn't have a skateboard, that would be upsetting. I like the design. Her packaging did also have various designs of skateboards, so we're gonna have to just figure out a way for her to hold it when we display her. Also, the articulation, I haven't actually looked at it. Her hands have articulation. Articulation in the elbows, in the shoulder, the head, the waist. None in the knee, surprisingly. It's just straight. And also, I don't think there's any in the foot. It's just wiggly. Next, I think these are the shoes, and they look like platform high heel Converse kind of shoes with some ska pattern around it. And it's actually pretty easy to get the shoes on. It just slides right in there. And those are cute. Those look really good. Look at that. I wonder how many people actually know ska is like a thing. Checker pattern. I should say checker pattern because that's what it's actually called. I think of it as a ska pattern. That's wrong and I apologize. Next we have a little backpack display, which comes with, a few accessories. She has sunglasses. She has an alternative chain necklace. And okay, so here's her earrings. I was about to say, in the display package, the artwork shows her has chain earrings, but I don't see any on her. So this is very nice. I'm not a fan of the sunglasses. The necklace seems that it can be transferable to really any doll. The earrings also, I'm not entirely sure. The hole cut could be different. Depends on the franchise. I'm gonna take, also you straight up cannot use these glasses for anything other than LOL Surprise dolls because they're so wide. And finally we have this, which feels like it's probably in a different top. It has a little hook, like a coat hanger, so you can safely assume that it's going, this is made of a different material. Not a different top, she has a skirt. I just realized, I think I actually have to undo the belt to get the pants off. Wow. I don't want to do that. Honestly, her pants are way better than the skirt, so keeping it on there. If you notice, the shoes have like a little broken heart symbol on the side, which, you know, espresso, depresso, alt girls, that I think they did a good job with the design of this one. This one really spoke out to me when we were in Target, which is why I just had to get it. Not only because of this is just my aesthetic, but also just because the amount of detail in these clothes are phenomenal, and that's really where MGA shines. And at least with this, there's a lot less of a mess that you have to deal with, so that's nice compared to the blind sphere box LOL surprise ones. Now I decided to only review the two, the surprise and the OMG, because I'm not made of money, and the OMG dolls are like 30 bucks. Heck, the surprise ones are like 10 bucks each, minimum. However, there is so many different LOL dolls that are flooded everywhere that you can find discount dolls at like Ross or maybe TJ Maxx, where you can get them for a few dollars off. It may not be the ones that you want, but at least you can give your kids the LOL dolls that they want. I think the problem with this design is that the face looks like they are children, even though their body proportions would suggest otherwise. And I think that's really the big deterrent with people, because it just creates this weird cognitive dissonance. You look at their face, it's adorable. I mean, just the face alone, it's amazing. You look at the entirety of the doll and it's just kind of, this, amazing. Also, love this. These two together, it feels a little wrong if you ask me. It's not quite homogeneous. It does work. I do prefer when proportions are exaggerated with toys or with animation or with character design. However, they exaggerated the head and that's about it. I mean, you could say that the hips are pretty wide. However, I'm guessing they're not really willing to widen the hips more for the sake of exaggeration because of their accusations with sexualizing girls. So there's really not much of a way to win in the situation. I think they did the best they could with what they were going for without going too far. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to see more of my dumb posts. Stay beautiful and keep playing. Squarespace gives people a powerful and beautiful online platform from which to create your website. Connect with your audience and generate revenue through gated, members-only content. Manage your members, send email communications, and leverage audience insights all on one easy-to-use platform. Create a community on your Squarespace website with a fully integrated commenting system that supports threaded comments, replies, and likes. Use their powerful blogging tools to categorize, share, and schedule your posts too. Extend Squarespace's already powerful e-commerce capabilities with Squarespace extensions. These new third-party tools can help you manage inventory, promote products, streamline bookkeeping, reconcile and file sales tax, and ship items across the globe. Display posts from your social profiles on your website. Automatically push website content to your favorite social media channels so your followers can know what you're doing anywhere they go. Go to squarespace.com for your free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/negativelegend to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.